check this out. I want to put this video out here because I seen another guy make this video. I seen it off of TikTok. Like if it was on YouTube, I would tag the guy. But this is what he said. He said he was sleeping in his house one night and he woke up because he heard some rumbling, like somebody was trying to break in, right? So he said he checked all through the house. He didn't see nobody. Then he heard the noise coming from his attic. So he went up to his attic. He said he went up to his attic and opened the door and there was 5 guys in there. He said, man, what y'all doing in my house? And they said, you know what we doing in here? We've been in here. You locked us up here. So when he turned the light on, everybody looked like him. It was a guy in a doctor uniform. It was a guy in a lawyer uniform. It was an airline pilot. It was a business owner. And it was a motivational speaker. When he seen everybody, he said, man, everybody look like me. One of the guys said, man, you could have pursued any one of us, but you locked us in your attic. And you made a conscious decision not to pursue us and not let us out. So the moral of the story is, you do not know what you are capable of. Everybody has a talent and a gift, right? Everybody. If you see a talent and a gift in your child, you need to invest in that talent or that gift. Okay? See, my oldest daughter, she loves artwork, and she's real good at artwork. I'm not saying like I'm going to invest in her art stuff, whatever she want to do art-wise. Even if she don't, I'm going to still get her some art stuff, studio equipment, whatever you call it, junk. I'm not an artist. I just cut grass. So look, you don't know the power that you possess. And I told y'all, I worked around plenty of guys that's got plenty of talent, but they never pursued their talent, right? You don't know. Like, I see the things that my wife is talented in. I can't push her to say, hey, look, you need to do this. I give a suggestion. She want to pursue it. We'll spend the money and allow for her to pursue it. I get it. It's hard raising 4 kids. I get all that. But you need to invest in yourself and invest in others. And I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you what happens when you don't invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, how could you invest in others? How can you invest in others? And sometimes it just boils down to having a little bit more money. If you can leave your full-time job and work for yourself and make more money, you can invest in other people. If you live in paycheck to paycheck on this job, you can't invest in nobody else. Like you may have somebody in your family that's kind of struggling, who need money to kind of get to the next level, and the money they need will not change your situation. You can have a family member that have a car, they need a water pump and an alternator, which is $600, which they do not have. You're looking at it like, man, bro, $600 is not gonna change my life. Hey, find a shop and tell that shop to call me. I'm gonna pay to have it get fixed. Oh man, thank you, man. Whatever I can do to pay you back. Don't worry about it. They take the car to the shop. You be like, hey, have them call me when you drop it off. Hey, yeah, look, my name's such and such. I'm gonna be paying this car for my cousin. I'm gonna be paying with a credit card. So if it make you feel better, I can, just come up with the price, how much it costs. I can pay you before you even start, but I'm gonna be paying this over the phone with my credit card. Oh, that's fine. Now that person can get back and forth to work while going to school, while taking their child to daycare. You just changed their life. They will never forget that. It's not the money you gave them. It's the door you opened for them. And you're not holding over their head. You're like, man, look, I seen a need. Hey, I can help you. Then, hey, man, can you help me, man? I'm $10,000 of credit card debt. I can't help you with that. You help those who you can help. And by you taking a chance and betting on yourself, you're bettering your family's future. Like, it's people I know making good money send their kids to private school. Now, will I ever send my kids to private school? Man, look, only how I send my kids to private school if I'm this big time celebrity and I'm making millions of dollars. If I'm normal, like I'm normal, I would never send my kids to private school. Number one, I can't afford it, no way. But number two, nah, live amongst regular people and understand how regular people live. Live among them. I'm a regular working class Joe. Nothing special about me. People kill, oh man, I make six figures. You know 6 figures start at 100,000, right? Are you making 800,000 a year, or are you making 100,000 a year? Because believe it or not, $100,000 a year is the new $70,000. I'm gonna say it again. $100,000 a year is the new $70,000. It's not about how much you make. It's what you do with what you make. I know people make $50,000 a year, got $20,000 saved cash. I know folks making 200 grand a year, ain't got 10 grand saved cash. It's about what you do with what you make. Invest in yourself, man. Now, amongst you investing in yourself, it's not going to be easy. It will be hard times and difficult times. Pursue a better life. I'm not just talking about money. Look, if you got a full-time job and you happy at that job, move up to management. Move up to management so you can make a little bit more money. If you're already in management, you want to better your life, start self-educating yourself. Start reading books. Get closer to God. Join a local church. Don't just go once a month. Start going. Change your life. Because you don't want to wake up like this guy and say, man, you coulda. Man, you shoulda. Look, take advice where you can take advice from, and then do it is best for you. Look, check this out. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I'm gonna let y'all go. I remember I was dating my wife, right? And I was ready to marry her. Now look, I told my wife I was gonna marry her, I want to say about 3-4 months after I met her. We ended up getting married. From the first date, just getting married was 10 months. Okay. Now, I would have done it sooner, but I was listening to other people. Like I wouldn't have done it in. I met her in July, I married her in May. I would have married her around Christmas. That would have been perfect. But it is what it is. Now, we're normally married. We're normal married people. We're not the Notebook married. We still go through it. We still have hard times in marriage. I'm gonna be honest, marriage is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. It's easier to build a business and stay married 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Because you're constantly dealing with another person. Which is normal. Like y'all is never gonna see things how each other sees them. I feel as though her job is easy. You at home with 4 kids. 2 of them go to school. 1 of them is a baby. It's easy. To her, my job is easy. All you do, get up, go to work, pay the bills, and come home. That's all you got to do. So you have to find that sweet spot, also known as a balance. And you would never balance it perfectly. Only thing you can do is balance it the best you can. Y'all still will bump heads. Not saying you don't love one another. But people have this idea on what marriage is. Marriage is not. You have to really love that woman to marry her, because love is the only thing gonna keep it together. Lust will not keep you together. Sex will not keep you together. And money will not keep you together. You have to really love that woman to stay together. So it is what it is, man. All around, have a better life. Want a better life. Like my thing right now, what I want to do more than anything right now is have a closer relationship with Jesus Christ. That is my goal right now. But you see, I'm operating in my flesh, also my spirit. I want to do the right thing 90% of the time. Then 10% of the time, man, I know it's wrong, but I still just screw it. So I have to die to myself daily to become closer to Jesus Christ. I have to deny myself to please my wife a little bit more. And everything that is worth it, I wonder if they'll sell me that shop. Yeah, right. Keep riding. Everything, I'm about to come back and look at that. Everything that's worth it in life is worth the fight. Y'all let me go.